Hey everybody! This is going to be a pretty quick video talking about chakras and crystals and how they are associated with one another and which ones to use for each chakra. And I'm going to try and not go too in-depth into it, but with my new Facebook page being started up, Theraphoto, I figured that this would be a great way to, just welcome everybody to the page and have a great post to start up with. So, what a chakra is a major energy center. And I'm sure that all of you would know that we are energetic beings made up of the same star stuff and starlight. So this is, this is how we can measure a lot of our bodily functions emotionally and physically. So there are 7 main chakras that I'm going to cover today, but there are many other energy centers and much smaller ones that are called nadis. And there are very much more than 7 all over our body. But let's focus on these 7 for today. Now, let me see. I'm going to describe what crystals are here really quickly and then go into how each of them can work for each specific chakra. So over here, we have black tourmaline right there. We have a red jasper in the center, and then we have a hematite right there. Yes, I'm using my phone flash to better direct light because it's pretty dark in here. So those 3 are great for the root chakra. The root chakra is based at the bottom of our spine, and it is definitely associated with grounding. And most of those 3, all of those 3 stones are great for grounding energy. And, it's been known that they can, pull negative energies outwards, towards Mother Earth, and Mother Earth can take really any energies and not be harmed. So those are all very effective in helping us when we may be feeling too flighty, or even if you have headaches. I like taking my black tourmaline for that. Hematite is really great for grounding energy and for security. They work well if you're having any issues at home, if you're unstable in your home life or with your monetary life, because it has to do with a lot of our own personal security. So those can help out with that. Next we have, over here we have a carnelian, that little guy, right here in the front. And then in the back we have an orange calcite, which looks a little yellow on here, but totally orange calcite. Both of those are great for the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the orange color-coded chakra, and the one before that I didn't even mention, the root chakra, is red. Something really neat I can just describe. If you can't see for yourself, they actually correspond to the color of the rainbow, and that wasn't just made up by anybody. This is how, the same way that color is measured by frequency as it is light, each energy center has been shown and proven to have the same frequencies of these colors. So that's why the colors would actually work well in terms of the stone, except for there's some exceptions, like the rose quartz that's in the center. But I'll get to that in a moment. Sorry for diverting. There's Moksha. Hello. So both of those are going to be associated with our reproductive organs, the orange calcite and the carnelian. Really great for balancing the hormones, especially the orange calcite. Really, any calcite is wonderful for balancing hormones. But those more specifically, for the women out there who are watching this video, I love to pair my orange calcite with a moonstone, which is not going to be shown here today. But those 2 together is kind of my combo for comfort during my womanly moon cycle that comes every month. It really helps ease any pains, any anxieties, any worries, and I can breeze through a super comfortable feeling. Next we have citrine right there in the front, and then in the back we have our tiger's eye, and the tiger's eye is really cool. I don't think I'd be able to catch it on here, but tiger's eye has this chatoyancy effect, and chatoyancy, that fancy word, oh whoa, sorry, that was super close. Yeah, I don't know if this will work, but it is Okay, you can kind of see it. It's like this, it's like a hologram or something. It's a really nice shiny effect that some stones have. That is one that is known to have that effect, and another would be labradorite. That's another really cool one, but we're not going to see that here today either. But yeah, the solar plexus chakra is what would be associated with those two, and the solar plexus chakra is yellow, if you could have guessed, and that is great for any digestive issues. It is located around our navel area, so it is right around your stomach. It's also great for balancing ego and can be directly connected to our astral bodies. And our astral bodies, without going too much into depth, would be another energetic level of, like another energetic body that we would have. Next, in the center here, we have green aventurine closer to me, and then a rose quartz behind it, that big hunk of chunk. Both of those are going to be associated with the heart chakra, and that is the green chakra. And if you could imagine, that would be an aid of anything revolving around love and your love life, your compassion, your trustingness, your trustworthiness. Not that you're a trusting person, but that, you know, trusting others, being compassionate and kind and thoughtful. Just to touch upon some basics. But both of those are wonderful, and a lot of people will say that the heart chakra can also be a pink color, and that's where the rose quartz comes in, because as you can see, it's a totally pink stone. I mean, this is a really crappy video quality, but I mean, so you can't see the true color of it, but it's totally pink. And then I think I covered everything for that. The next one we have here is going to be for our throat chakra, and those are the two blue stones. The one closer to me that looks like the planet Earth is sodalite, and then behind that we have blue lace agate. The throat chakra is obviously located on our throat, and it's really great for communication and speaking your truth. And I really love to personally have my blue lace agate with me when I am doing any tarot readings. It's wonderful to know when to stop speaking and kind of, you know, take in the situation and listen a little more. And I will pair that usually with a grounding stone, because I tend to reside in my higher chakras most of the time, as a lot of healers do. Yeah, I've noticed that most recently. So that is a little trick for that. If you do any tarot reading, I'd suggest maybe picking up some for yourself and seeing how that works out for you. Next, we have the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is located between our brow. Well, our eyebrows, is located on our brow, and it is associated with intuition. And the two stones that I have here for that are going to be amethyst, and we have lepidolite back there. Another one that I like to use most recently that I've really, really liked is lapis lazuli, and that is more of a bluish indigo color. Others, you know, can't really work too well with that. They say that they can't imagine the third eye chakra being anything but purple. But I love the color indigo. I think I'm personally an indigo child. I love indigo. And I totally see indigo all the time, especially when I'm focusing on my third eye. So I don't have that out right at this moment right here, but I will in just a moment. Moving on to the seventh chakra, the crown chakra, that's going to be either pure white light or violet light. And what would be great for that is a clear quartz. Another one that's wonderful for that is selenite. And selenite I will show you in just a moment. The crown chakra is where you would be connecting with your spirit guides, with your higher self, and universal light energy. And I can go more in depth on what imbalances would be shown, you know, when you don't have a healthy chakra, and all that jazz. You know, even not even just when it's not healthy in a way that it's poorly rotating, but also they can be overactive or underactive. But this video is already 10 minutes, so I'm not going to do that right now, but perhaps another video will call for it. This is really just super basic, giving you guys some ideas on stones that are super affordable to obtain. As you can tell, these are all, pretty much except for this beautiful amethyst, they're all tumbled stones. So really, really super affordable, and anybody can really find these just about in any crystal shop that you'd run into. So over here, super quickly, you'll see all my little baggies that I got. I have corresponding baggies for just these guys. I have so many more crystals, but they don't have their own bags. I'm making a selenite log wand. I haven't made it yet because I don't have pliers and wire cutters to wrap the copper that I have around these to affix them to the selenite. But this is my selenite wand, massage wand that you see right there. My light is way too bright on it. But it's not, they're not going on that. As you can see, that's way too small to take all of those. I have a very, very large selenite log. So I don't want to confuse anybody with what I was just discussing, so I'm not going to go into what these are, but I will show you the lapis lazuli, which I was just discussing. This beautiful one. Very powerful energy from the lapis lazuli. Ooh, I love this one. And I'll go into what these are when I make a video specifically on that log, selenite log that I use to make this this nice chakra energy tool. I'll be using that during my healing sessions. One really cool factoid though, this is totally clear quartz, and it is any regular old piece, and I found it pretty much the same way that I found that other, oh wait, not that specific. That other clear quartz that I just showed you, I actually got that from Hibiscus Moon, my teacher, so I didn't find that one. But the way I find most of my other stones, you know, they're usually in a big jar, and this one, I grabbed it out, and it's heart-shaped, which is so neat. I like that. It was just meant to find me and be atop that wand tool that I'm going to make. So that's really exciting. I love that. Moving through the heart center. Yes. Okay, guys, I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You know, I'd love to hear feedback on, in regards to any questions about chakras, about crystals, because that'll make room for me to make more videos. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Take care and have a good night. And Moksha says goodbye too.